we'll do that, and we'll turn something off. We'll turn that off, and we'll turn that off. Hello. What's up? Good morning. Oh, it's early. 23rd of April? Yeah, 23rd of April, 23. We're session 49 of this little campaign that we had going on for the better part of 2 years. And we have a Ralph who is bitching about wanting something, of course. But we're going to play some D&D, and we'll do a recap, and then we'll have some fun. So Arcadia. That's on you. So take it away.
All right. So you can hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. Just checking. So the last we were, I need to give a little bit of background before we start. Couple things. One thing is Nicodemus. Part of his background, we've been going around the various cities, and he has gone to places he has been before and talked about his family. And the strange thing is no one seems to remember him having a family at all. And so that's been upsetting him for a long time. He asked the Oracle Versi about it, and she told him he needed to go see the Fates. That's one thing. The other thing is, in not our last session, but the session right before it, I will remind people that Ametrius had been killed, dead by Gaius. They tried to resurrect him. It didn't happen, but at the last minute, he showed up, and he looked a little odd. He was paler. His scars were gone, except for the fatal scar that Gaius gave him when he stabbed him in the heart. And he, his horse necklace, which had been missing, was back, but it was a little bit darker, and he was acting evasive. So Arcadia followed him and found him going to the camp of Sidon followers, where he paid the priest some gold, went to the agora, grabbed a raw bull's heart, and proceeded to bring it back to his tent, put it in a bronze bowl, stab it, and begin to eat it. And then when he ate it, the bowl started violently smoking, and his arm transformed into something that was on fire with lava and looked like it was an arm of the undead. But when Arcadia looked back, he was just looked completely normal. So we begin this next session with him, her following him, but and going back to tell Nico and Corbin what she had just saw. But first, we will meet Corbin. Corbin follows Gaius to his tent, and he sees that the cat has damaged the longbow that he asked him to the last time. And he sneaks closer, but kicks one of the tent poles thanks to a natural 1 in the roll. And Gaius hears it and tells somebody to go out and check. Luckily, the cat's still out there, and they think it's the cat. So Corbin cuts a small hole into the tent and peers inside, and he sees Gaius getting a massage. And as he's getting ready, he says, "Why? Why does he pick now to arrive? What is his goal here?" Then Corbin sees Gaius put on bright red boots and cover them with furs to hide their color, and they are his stolen boots of speed. It was his ancient armor for when he was Corbin, the Dragonlord of old. And this is another piece of information for those of you still joining us, or who are new to us. The Dragonlords lived about 500 years ago, and Corbin is the reincarnated soul of Corbin, the Dragonlord, but now he is in a tiny gnome body. Corbin goes by to see the priest and tells him his funds are running low, and he asks him to help him with whatever his remaining money will pay for. And the priest scratches his head and says, "Okay." Now, Nico has had a light lunch of fruit, as he doesn't want to get indigestion. And he goes and asks Corbin about what to expect at the Sunken Treasure, which is the next competition we'll be in. And then he asks him about Demetrius's appearance. What do you think of our friend's looks? Looks like him, but it doesn't look like him. Uh, I don't know. Kind of looks the same to me. Ah, normally looking up at his butt all the time. It was weird that he couldn't be resurrected, but then he came back. Well, sometimes his soul doesn't want to come back. But he did. Maybe horses are just slow. Could be. Well, he's still our friend. Yep, I'm sure he'll do well in the games. Arcadia is looking for Nico and Corbin, but can't find either one of them, so she heads to the tent where Ametrius's corpse is being stored to see if it's still there. A gnome guard gives her a little bit of trouble. She eventually just passes by him and sees the medical personnel who brought out the stretchers. They tell him that they were getting ready to prepare him for burial. Then the hooves started moving, and he got up, looked at them, took a dump in the back of the tent, and ran off. They didn't see anything unusual in terms of like supernatural effects when he got up. So then Arcadia goes to Corbin's tent. She starts to tell them what she saw about his arm and that he's that strange ritual. And she walks right in as Corbin is saying to Nico, "He's okay, Nico." And she says, "No, he's not." So as she's telling them, Ametrius walks in and asks them what they're talking about. She pivots quickly and says they're talking about strategy for the sunken treasure. Nicodemus casts water breathing on all of us. Ametrius gives us javelins because they are you're able to use them underwater. And it was neat the way Nico cast water breathing on us. He bent down and drew runes on the ground. He poured some water on the runes and dipped his finger in it. Then he drew the same rune on each of our arms, and that is how he cast the spell on us. Corbin tells us Gaius has his ancient armor. He says he doesn't know if he cares about winning the sunken treasure, but he is going to get Gaius, and it will be good payback for Ametrius. Ametrius, though, says it's his intention to win, but he will do what he can to help. As we are in close proximity to Ametrius, we all feel the familiar holy aura that normally suffuses him and gives mental and physical protection. And it feels the same as pre-dead Ametrius. So Corbin looks at Arcadia with a questioning eyebrow, and she looks back at him, then suddenly steps out of the aura as she is still being creeped out by what she saw. But it looks like she is keeping distance like normal. Ametrius asks if we think Lutheria will be there because this is the event in her honor. Corbin is sure of it. Ametrius says she's even worse than Sidon. And when Ametrius says Lutheria's name, you see Arcadia subtly shudder. Demetrius says she will be even angrier with us than Sidon because we raided her temple and killed her priests. Corbin, well, at least some of us didn't parade through town bragging about it. And oh shit, that's what Demetrius did. So as Corbin and Demetrius discuss strategy, because this is a team event and they are teamed up and Arcadia and Nico are teamed up, Corbin decides to stir the pot a little. Quelle surprise. I don't know. Arcadia is acting pretty strange since the last games. Do you think something happened to her? Demetrius, oh, what else is new with that Amazon woman? She's always got something going on. Did you see the way she looked at that other Amazon that's always insulting her? Yeah, I did see that. Seems the more that Amazon punishes her, the more she falls in love with her. And he says this loudly enough for Arcadia to hear on the other side of the tent. Corbin says, by the way, did you ever find your ring? Yes, I did. And he glares at Arcadia, then loudly says, when these games are over, I will be expecting that back. We head to the arena where the sunken treasure is taking place, and they have indeed sunken it. There is a dock surrounded by deep water. Our competitors are already on the dock. Sai and an Arisian warrior monk are a team, and a Maenad and a Goatling are on the other team. Sitting in the box of judges, we see Versi, Kyra, Queen Valis, and Pythor. Pythor is talking to a ravishing, gorgeous blonde woman. They look like they're having a good time. Pythor is laughing at whatever she's saying, and she's lightly touching his leg. Oh, Pythor. Arcadia scowls upon seeing this. She knows exactly who that woman is. Demetrius is not wearing his saddlebag's bag of holding or his saddle. He's wearing full plate armor and the golden baldric that he won during his gladiator days, carrying a javelin and a shield. The shield is made of bronze, bearing the symbol of the Dragonlords. It is the shield of Estor Archelander, And clearly, he somehow thinks he will be able to swim with all of that on him. And we have only heard that centaurs can swim well along the surface of the water. We have never heard of them diving. Demetrius and Arcadia activate their drift globes, and Arcadia whispers to the party about the blonde woman. That is the Lady of Dreams herself, the blonde woman. Demetrius says, ooh. Corbin is, yeah, she is. And then Demetrius says, that is Lutheria? Arcadia, shh. But everybody Demetrius has gotten everybody's attention, including Lutheria's. And she waves at him and she says, yes, my love. Yes, I am. That is I. Demetrius smiles awkwardly. He's a little flustered and he scratches the back of his head and gives her a little wave. Thank you for participating in these games. I appreciate your contribution. Yes, thank you, Lady of Dreams. We will do our best. My pleasure. Pythor is all googly-eyed, but Fardrum starts the game. The sunken treasure is a swimming, speed, evasion, and combat challenge in honor of Lutheria. The teams of two vie to bring treasures up from the bottom of the 50-foot pool and place them in our team's basket on the diving platform, all while avoiding hazards and monsters. Each round, the monsters get harder and more and cumulative, and we can only carry one treasure at a time. So when he sees that Gaius is not part of this event, Carbon starts kicking the ground, getting angry. Arcadia, meanwhile, looks like she is accustomed to working in the water. Her hair is tied back so it won't get in her face. She did live on an island, after all. Lutheria stands. Everybody, thank you so much for coming out to these great games in honor of myself. I sincerely appreciate it. And you know, if it wasn't for Pythor here, I don't even know if this would have taken place. He is such a strong man. Pythor grows extremely red. The maiden starts off by casting a spell on all of us, other than the goatling. The only one who falls victim to it is Sai. He starts to raise a hand in protest, but then it moves very, very slowly. He jumps into the water, but after he hits the water, he returns back to normal. Then the goatling looks at Arcadia and says, man, you're an ugly man. She barely saves, and she still gets thrown by goats, and he drops into the water. The monk puts his hands together, bows, and says namaste before doing a swan dive, backwards flip, twisting with a little plop. And then Demetrius turns to the Maenad, points at her, and says, you, coward, for your lack of sportsmanship, I will punish you. He turns his back to her and horse kicks her into the water, and she flies into the air and lands several feet away. Demetrius jumps into the water, and we are 100% sure he is going to drown. Wearing plate armor and carrying a shield and spear, it's known that centaurs can't dive, but he is like a fish, like a mermaid. He is graceful and dives down with a speed that we're pretty sure we can't match while swimming. But when he is in the water, he can't see anything but feels something wrap around him, and he's dragged, although we can't see this. It is a water weird. Corbin, Nico, and Arcadia are the only ones left on the dock, so Arcadia says to them, I saw him pay the priest of Sidon gold. I wonder if this is what he paid for. She dives into the water. Nico's next, and he wild shapes into a giant octopus. The crowd goes wild, and he finds immediately a great treasure. And as we are in the water, various things attack us, mephits, water elementals, water weirds. And eventually, Nico is the first to surface with a treasure, to great cheers from the crowd. And but eventually, we are. Demetrius gets up on the platform. He sees Lutheria and Pythor having a nice chat, not really paying attention. But Lutheria notices him, looks around, and calls out, "Release the Kraken!" Everyone underneath the water hears a loud, piercing screech in their heads. Once that happens, all of the monsters and creatures in the water take off, and you know it's a bad sign when the water elementals and all of them leave. We see a broken ship in one of its the Kraken's horns with Steve's barbecue sauce on it, and it must have been the ship that Corbin came in on. After a while, what happens is Demetrius is quite concerned that we are now more concerned with our survival than the competition, as the Kraken is grabbing people and eating people and throwing people around. She throws Arcadia and she hits the wall of the arena. So Amitrius is in somewhat of a panic trying to get everyone out of the water, and he focuses on Lutheria. Amitrius says to the gods, "Enough, stop the game, it's over. I beseech you, show mercy." Now, Lutheria has actually been paying attention since the Kraken was released. She stands up and looks around at the crowd. "What do you think? Do you think we should stop this? This is the event for you all. Should we stop this because some of them are getting hurt? They knew what they signed up for, did they not?" She holds her thumb out horizontally. The crowd responds with, "No, keep going, keep going, keep going." She puts her thumb down and responds, "We keep going." At this point, Corbin has been eaten by the Kraken. Amitrius ties the rope of climbing around himself and willingly swims into the Kraken's mouth, where they are both trapped. He can't reach Corbin. He is too far away. They're both blinded and restrained. But finally, uh, the time allotted has passed. Fargrim stands up, says, "That's it, that's it." Lutheria says, "Fine." And she whistles, and the Kraken swims to the surface, spits everyone out. Amitrius immediately gives Corbin a potion of healing. Corbin sputters and starts puking all over the ground, and Amitrius lies down to him, next to him, pats him on the shoulder, and laughs. Corbin, "Man, I was dead like you, I thought." Amitrius says, "Yeah, first time." Corbin winks at him, then looks at the oracle. "No, not at all." Amitrius revives Sai, but they ignore the Maenad and the Goatling. Lutheria gives a loud clap. Great job, everybody. It was a very well done competition. I thought you guys were goners for a minute." She congratulates us all on a job well done and says she hopes to see us all in the future and asks our names. She looks at us like she has no idea who we are. The only person who responds is Amitrius. He tells her his name, but he is no longer charmed by her. His expression is polite, but neutral. So the final standings were Corbin and Amitrius in first place, Arcadia and Nicodemus in second place, and the Eresian warrior monk and Sai in third place. Fargrim gets us out of there. We see the competitors for the next round are Gaius and Hergeron from Praxis, Yala and Hatria from Themis, and Heracles and Atalanta from Mitros. Corbin does not see the priest. He did not receive any help during that game. Amitrius's squire finally has his banner. We will find out what the rest of us did as the games are over for that day. Meanwhile, so this is a little another scene if you're watching a movie or television. Like, meanwhile, in the middle of the night, that night, in a darkened, flickering temple-like area, there is a large hooded person. There are jail cells to the side. A dwarven woman and some small children are in one of them. This large person walks up and kneels before somebody, and we find it is a man. In a very deep voice, he says, "It is going just as you said it would, my lady." And as we look up, the person he is speaking to is Lutheria. And she says, "We will get these bastards yet." And as we look back at that person, it is revealed to be someone who looks exactly like the Corbin of old, the Corbin of 500 years ago, Corbin the Dragonlord. So what happened in some written RP is that, I have to pull it up. Amitrius found Nicodemus later on that day and told him that he had a vision and he needed to share it with him. He finds him in his tent and he tells him that his vision was that he saw him as a young dwarf speaking and laughing with a dwarven woman and two young dwarven children. And he is certain that they are Nicodemus's family, which really relieved Nicodemus because he was starting to believe that maybe he was only imagining things. And he said the goddess Lutheria took them from Nicodemus that Nicodemus refused to bend the knee to her, and she punished him. And we do not know what relationship Nico had with Lutheria and why she did that. And that is all Demetrius knows. But now Nicodemus knows that his family exists, and it's probably that family we saw in that aside that none of the players or characters know about, but you as audience members do know about it.
Dun dun dun.
Yay! That was awesome.
Dun dun dun. All right. No, Ralph. Quick BRP toilet. The Ultras has to use the toilet. Okay. All right. So, that's the end of the first day of the Great Games. I don't know exactly what everybody wants to do. I know some people said a couple things that they're doing, but you got about 12 hours until the start of the next day. So I wasn't sure.
Corbin will start off doing what he always does, stalking Gaius for his boots.
Well, when you were done, you noticed that Gaius was participating in that. Oh, I know, Doggo. Tell me about it.
He's upset.
You noticed that Gaius. You heard that Gaius was participating in the second set of that game that you guys had just finished. I don't know.
Man, I can't wait to loot his boots.
I don't know if you want to hang out and watch him.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Okay. So when he participated, you noticed he came in. He was not wearing boots, those boots, but he was wearing like shower shoes in a way. And one thing led to another, and he ended up winning that heat of the game. But the boots were not there.
Could I run back to his tent to see if he'd left them there?
Sure. You ran back to his tent, and you noticed that there was a cat sitting like right out front of the tent.
My partner in crime. I'll ask the cat to go take a look for the boots.
And the cat comes in, looks around, and asks, "What are boots?"
I will describe them. Things that go on the feet. Claw protectors.
Claw protectors. Okay. And the cat looks around, and he looks around, and comes back out, and gives the cat version of a shrug.
They're not there.
And he says that there's some in there, but not the ones that he described.
Alright, I guess I would head back to the stadium.
And that's when the game would be finishing up.
Yep. And I'll just continue stalking Gaius to see when the boots might reappear.
Okay. You can't follow him the entire time because he has to go into the change. Unless you're going to go into the locker room and watch him shower and all that crap. If you really want to, I mean,
I do like gladiator games, but not that much.
So you're not gonna follow him
Well, I mean, if it's a general locker room, I would follow him in. I would just try to be casual and act like I'm getting done with my games too.
Okay. Yeah, you see him. I mean, he comes back out. He has a towel around his shoulders. Holy shit! Yeah, he has a towel around his shoulders. And he nods at you, and he starts getting dressed.
All right, and still no sign of the boots anywhere.
He put on some flip-flops because the day is done.
Hmm.
No, that is Ralph.
All right.
And he asks, Corbin, right? How was your games?
It was kind of tough when that Kraken came out.
Yeah, I hear that. Son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, that was a doggo in the back, too. It was Nico's dog. But, maybe we'll see each other on the battlefield again soon, yes?
It could be. There's lots of games left.
Yeah.
Still 2 days to go.
Truth. You got a question. What's up with your friend Demetrius?
What do you mean?
I thought he was dead.
No, he's like mostly dead. You know how it is.
Yeah, I hear that.
A lot of that happens in these games.
Yep. Oh, well, only if you're the weak one. Yeah, that's understandable.
No, not everyone is as strong as you guys.
No, I'm not that strong. But truth be told, I get scared before each day. Before each competition, I have a little ritual to stop, how do you say, get the nerves down, if you will.
What is that? I could really use something like that.
He pulls out this little vial of some it's not, you know what tar looks like?
Yeah.
So it's like liquid tar. That's kind of what it looks like. And he says, "Well, I kind of take 2 spoonfuls of this, and it cleans me right out, and then I drink a lot of water."
Well, that's interesting. Where do you get something like that?
No, well, we had it specially made, but I know they also sell it down at the apothecary.
What's it called?
Just tell them you're looking for the Gaia special. They'll know what that is.
All right. I will do that.
All right. Well, he's like, maybe we'll see each other again tomorrow. Who knows?
All right. I'm gonna go down to the apothecary and see if they sell that stuff.
They do. She looks at you and cocks her head, and she says, "Yeah, we definitely sell that."
What is it?
And she kind of says, "Well, it helps relieve your nerves and gets rid of any toxins in the body."
How much is it?
For one of the champions, how about 5 silver?
All right. I'll fork that 5 silver over.
All right. And she gives you the vial, and she says, "Now, remember, take it in small doses. Since you haven't taken it before, I would suggest maybe half a spoonful."
What happens if you take too much?
You probably get really sick.
Oh. All right. And after I leave there, I'd like to go to the more unsavory areas and see if I can find like a black alchemist.
Excuse me?
You know, like a an evil alchemist. Or
Oh, okay.
black
What?
arts.
Okay, the dark arts. Yeah, they have. You've been to Mirtros before. They have their little sus areas.
All right. I'd try to be nondescript, and so no one recognizes me. But I would try to go to one of those.
Are you disguising yourself?
Yeah, I'll use my minor illusion to kind of alter my features a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, you find one. I'm assuming you're not going to be a pretty boy. You're going to make yourself kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. You find one, yeah, and it's an old crone-looking lady, and she's like, "Yes, my son."
And I will show her the vial, and I'll say, "Can you make something that looks and tastes like this, but would actually render you unconscious?"
And she says, "But that is the Gaia special, is it not?"
I don't know what they called it. They were selling it down at the apocryphy.
I probably could, but it might not be cheap, and you probably only get about half back in return.
Well, as long as I get enough for it to look like a regular vial.
Enough to look like a regular vial. Okay. You're not trying to kill anybody, are you?
No. It doesn't have to last very long.
Not very long. So maybe put them to sleep, take a nap, if you will.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
I possibly could do this.
I mean, 24 hours would be best, but anything less than that is fine.
24 hours is kind of pushing it, but how about 10 gold?
I'll give her 20 and say the extra 10 is for silence. You know how these things work.
I know how these things work. She says, "Come back tomorrow evening."
Okay.
Now, may I interest you in anything else? I am Newton, perhaps?
Do you have anything that would help with swimming?
We're not that kind of apothecary.
Mm.
We deal in more unsavory things, if you will.
Anything that would make a shark go away?
How about some blood? You need not ask where it comes from, of course. Just some blood.
I thought blood usually made sharks come to you, not the other way around.
Well, if you put it in a certain area, maybe the sharks go crazy and rush over there.
More of a distraction, you say?
Yes.
I might be interested in that.
How about 2 gold for a pouch?
We'll take 2 pouches.
Very well.
Actually, make that 4 pouches.
4. Ooh, okay. And she says, we have these here. And make sure you take your gold out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says each pouch will fill up a 5-foot cube of space, but be warned, once the sharks actually get there, they won't be fooled for long.
Like 1 turn, maybe.
Maybe 6 seconds in a round, yes.
A round? What is this?
It's a shape, I heard.
These measurement systems, I'm not used to them. It's like those things they use in that faraway land, Canada.
Yeah, Canada, here they have syrup, and they worship it.
Yes. From the tree people.
And they like to put it on the snow and eat it. It's very odd.
Agreed. Alright, I shall return tomorrow for the special vial. And in the meantime, I'll just give her the nose and the finger wink, and I will go back to find the others.
Okay. Now keep in mind, make sure you remember what your distraction looks like.
But my
I
what?
actually want to buy something as well.
What your disguise looks like.
Oh, well, I take the disguise off after I leave the area.
Yeah, I was just saying remember what it looks like, so when you come back tomorrow...
Yes.
Because if you look something different, she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so Corbin does that. I'd say that's only probably maybe 3 hours at most.
Alright. I'm definitely waiting until I find the others.
Okay. So
I want to
heading
go
back-
and look for a ring of swimming.
Oh, ring of swimming. So you get your ass kicked, you get back, and you go out looking for a ring of swimming.
What do you mean I got my ass kicked? We won that fight. We won that.
You died.
But we
I'm
won.
fine.
I know. Okay. Ring of swimming. Ring of swimming. Ring of swimming. Any certain part of the city you're looking?
Wherever there are magic shops.
Oh, I mean, this is the Great Games. There's magic shops all up and down the road.
I mean, is there like, was there a magic shop that was here before the game started that we visited?
Yes.
I would go to one of those, like where we bought the ring of protection and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, you didn't buy Ring of Protection. Arcadia got it from somebody. So yeah. I don't know. Good.
Yeah, I got it from the bartender that had the prejudice against centaurs, and it was through her connection with the thieves after we went to. So that's in a tavern.
Okay.
So you want to go to the tavern, or do you want to go to a shop?
I want to go to a shop.
All right. Shop. You walk into the shop. And they look up, and then they look back down. And they look back up, and sir, whoa, Master Centaur, what can I do for you?
I will give him a strange look and I say, "Oh, why am I getting so much respect from you? Do you know who I am?"
You're Demetrius the Brave, Demetrius the Risen.
Right. I'm looking for something that will help me swim. Maybe a ring or an amulet.
Yes, we certainly could procure one.
All right. How much for it?
How soon are you looking to get it?
As soon as possible.
And he looks around and he says, "Well, I could have it for you tonight."
All right, that is acceptable. How much would you charge for it?
It depends on how hard it is to get.
What's a normal price? What do you expect? You have to have at least a guess.
If we didn't have to procure it and we had one here, roughly 300.
All right, that is acceptable.
But with our, it might be dangerous to, pick it up, so it might cost a little bit more.
I don't want too many details about how and where you obtain this item. I'm assured that this item is completely legally acquired, and you know where my tent is? At the Gladiator Village, the Great Games area.
Yes, my lord. We will send somebody over.
All right. There's another game on tomorrow. If you can get it to me tonight during the rest before the game tomorrow, then we have a deal. I'm even willing to throw in a little extra.
Perfect.
I'll see your man then. Just ask for Demetrius' tent. I'll tell the guard that you have permission to visit me.
Yes, my lord.
And I will nod and I will leave the store and go back to the village.
Okay. Is he doing anything else the rest of the, or like heading out or anything like that the rest of the day?
No, just taking his long rest.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me. How about Nico?
Although you did say that if there was a party, you'd go to it, but I don't know if that's different now.
There'd be a party at the game, at the tent, at the village area, of course.
I will show up with 4 gallons of beer from my alchemy jug.
Nice. Are you participating?
No,
Okay.
I will eat some of the food and stuff.
It's like a rave. If
But
you know,
I'll
you know.
make sure to get back to my tent on time. I'm not staying all night.
Corbin would find the cat one last time and try to give it the impression that it should hang around during Gaius's morning ritual with the drink and observe carefully.
And the cat looks at you like, "Who the hell are you?" and telling me what to do.
I will I will picture a juicy basket of fish.
The cat will look at you and forget who you are because they have a memory of 10 minutes.
No, not that they have a memory of 10 minutes. Just that you know, they're very not pretentious, but you know,
Sassy.
yeah, sassy. Like 1 minute they listen to you, the next you're like, "Who the hell are you?"
I will bring him a big basket of fish.
And the cat, and he's like, "Oh yes."
Then I will also give him the image that perhaps there could be a special spice bag.
He knows what this is.
And then before bedtime, I would make sure I find the group, and I would give each one of them one of the blood, so we each have a blood vial to distract the shark.
Sus.
Sus. Very sus. So you come up to me with a vial of blood. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Where did you get this?
I'm gonna tell you what it's for.
Where did you get this? Is this human blood?
It's best not to ask.
Right. Well, let's hope Gaius partakes. Then we can douse him in the blood and kick him out of his hour.
That would be nice.
After that nice chat you just had with
them. I will
them.
look at Nico and say, and you will give us the water breathing, right, my friend?
Of course.
Excellent.
Soon, right before the.
I think the most important thing here is that if somebody wins, it is one of us, and if none of us win, we all live.
After this nice chat you just had with Gaius, now you want to kill him.
Such a nice guy.
And
Right.
and Gaius is defo at the party. You know, he's partying with everybody. Well, actually, we'll get to that party here in a little bit. How about I know Nico, I'm sure, had some things to do before.
Nico's gonna go look for some. He's gonna go look for some rose bushes, and he's gonna pluck some roses out of the plant and bring them back to his tent. 3 of them.
Okay. Every rose has its thorns.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, they're very nice looking roses too.
All right. He's gonna put them in water, and then he's gonna cast Druidcraft and make them blossom more.
Interesting. Okay.
Each one of them is for each one of his family members that's missing, and he's just gonna pray in front of these roses for them, for their safety, and just hope that he can be reunited with them one day after speaking with Demetrius. So he's very spiritual in the sense that he now he believes that they are real and alive, and he's just very sad that this happened to him. That he remembered them, but nobody else could, and now he's gotten to the point where he is blessed that somebody actually remembered them.
I like that.
So, and after that, he's gonna meet up with Demetrius and partake in some of the beer that he created from his alchemy jug, and
Nice.
join in the rave party.
Very nice, very nice.
Not too late. Not too late.
Not too late. Yeah, you don't want to sleep in.
No.
Because they do have a schedule that the sacrifice of the Minotaur will take place at 8 a.m. before the first part of Pythors Tower starts at 9 a.m., which is your slated slot. So don't sleep in. How they have a clock? Couldn't tell you.
The rooster crows.
Sundials.
Sundial.
Yeah.
Sundials.
I have one of those sundial wristwatches.
Yes, that wristwatch. There you go.
So strange gnomes.
All right. Corbin, did you tell them about the guy's special ritual, his little vial, or did you just give them?
No, I'm gonna keep that one to myself for now.
Okay. All right.
Sus.
And how about Arcadia? What is she? I know some of what she was doing, but not anything else.
I'll go ahead and share since we're all sharing what we did. That you and I talked about that she would go to see who's competing where. And so she swings by, you said the Leaping Spires, just to see that Ileana is okay. And she has, done her best to disguise herself. So she's wearing her traveler's cloak with the hood up, hiding her coppice, her chakram. And you see her, glance, and she sees that Ileana, I believe, and Hatria are competing. You see her see them touch foreheads before they start, and she turns away and bows her head for a few seconds. Seems to murmur something, and then she will go to the I forget. I have the storm, where maybe I have this reversed. I have to remember what we talked about. But she goes to the other competition to watch Heracles and Atalanta and try to gain any kind of knowledge, just tips and things to pick up just from observing them. And you said that it's just pretty much what she's already been taught, only magnified tenfold. So, but she is always looking to increase her knowledge of battle and war tactics and techniques. So that's what she does. And she also sent Nyx up to see what Demetrius is up to, because she doesn't
What the
trust him.
fuck?
So I guess Mr. My arm is on fire.
Sus.
So she's the only one who saw that. So she's still living in that world. So
Super sus.
I'm guessing Nyx is just going to tell her that he went to a magic shop and stuff like that and made beer. So after that, which I'm guessing doesn't take too much time, how far away from the Ultros is she? I mean, where is that docked?
That would be. So let me pull this. Oh, you know what? Son of a bitch! I just got rid of the damage too. Hang on, let me pull this up. Nope. Nope, I don't like that one. I want this one. There we go. All right. So looking at this map, the Ultros is kind of like down over here because it's so huge, and the Great Games are all taking place way up here.
So that's not. I mean, she can walk there.
It's
in
just
the
like
hours that she has.
Oh yeah, it's like I would say probably with the throng, like the crowds, because the city's swelled in size. It'd probably take maybe 45 minutes to walk down there.
Okay. She is. First, she's going to go to a jeweler. Someplace. Oh, it doesn't need a jeweler. She just needs gems. She's wondering where would she would go for like a wholesaler or something. And specifically, she's looking for diamonds.
Okay. Funny you say that. So when you're walking down, you got all these vendors all over the place. Like you've been in New York City, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So down. Oh god, I can't think of the main shopping area. How they have street vendors all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah, like you have the diamond, like the jewelry district and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. So you get people coming up, pretty lady, we have rings, which like jewelry, this and that's, pretty things.
No, she doesn't want that.
Yeah.
She wants to try to get away from the touristy stuff because she doesn't want to have things written really inflated.
Okay. Yeah. So you'd go to kind of the shops that are established. I got you.
Yeah, and she's not afraid to go to more shady places too. But she's gonna go in there and she's
might
gonna
have
ask
seen a
them.
small gnome that looks kind of ugly.
Yeah. So
Oh,
she's
just
gonna
a
go
gnome
and
then.
Yeah. She's gonna go to one that ideally has a fair amount of diamonds.
Okay. And you find one.
Is she gonna buy
Does
a
she-
nice wedding ring for Ileana?
Shut up. She wants to buy at least 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Yeah, they have regular diamonds. They have diamond dust. If you're looking for set in stone or like set in
Nope.
Nope, just regular diamonds.
Nope. It can be raw as long as it's diamonds and it's worth at least 300 gold pieces.
Yes, I do have some.
Okay, so now this is where I'm going to ask for your forgiveness because at one point
Well,
Arcadia had a bunch of
all right.
like copper pieces and stuff like that, and I think Demetrius said he would carry it, and I'm guessing it just ended up on the Ultros. But
Actually,
she has.
Corbin's, well, I'm carrying your gold.
Well, you're carrying the gold, but this was like
Yeah.
several weeks before that when I had like 2,000 copper pieces and 1,600 silver pieces.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm hoping to do is to go back to the Ultros and grab some of that. She's going to leave her backpack in her tent so she doesn't have carrying all of her like bedrolls and crap like that. And she'd like to take some of that money and spend it on, the diamonds. Is that possible for her to walk back to the Ultros and grab some of that money?
Sure.
Okay.
You're gonna pay in like copper and silver.
Yeah, is that okay?
Gonna roll in a big wheelbarrow of pennies.
Yeah. So you go back and the shopkeepers they look at you and you get the sense, oh, she's one of those.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I can go to a bank too. It's fine. Can I? I mean,
You
she doesn't
can,
really want to.
but I think you guys have gone before to a bank, and to convert it, they take a percentage.
Right. So she doesn't care. She'll just say sorry. So at least you'll give her silver. Let's say silver pieces. So that's not as bad as copper.
Okay.
So what is the conversion rate? It's 10 silver to a gold.
1 silver is 5 copper. 1 gold is 10 silver. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, 10 silver for 1 gold.
Okay. Well, then she is. Let's see how much. So.
You should be able to easily afford it.
Well, I'm not going to carry 3,000 copper pieces with me. I'm just going to take a quick look at see how much gold she has on her. Oh,
You
fine.
literally have 3,453 gold.
Yeah, but that's like most of that is on Corbin, which she didn't talk to him. So I'm going to get rid of 1,630 silver pieces because 1,630 silver pieces should be 163 gold, right?
Yes. Yeah. Correct.
Okay, and then I'll pay the rest, which would be 137 gold. So she'll be able to give them that and get 300 gold worth of diamond, whatever.
All right. Let's see. We'll do this and let's do this and then do this. This and Alright, and that is in your inventory. Just subtract your monies.
All right. Alrighty, so I think that's... She doesn't really think like the others. Like, she's not used to relying on things to help her out. So she is... I imagine she's going to go back to her tent.
How's that ring of protection? Pretty
Oh,
nice,
it's
huh?
doing great.
Yeah.
That,
Alright, Arcadia, let me see while you're doing all this. So, this is after you watched them. Let's do this. Let's do investigation. We'll do that. Busted. Okay, so you see, you notice like as you're walking, you go up to the shop and you head down to the Ultros. You saw somebody out of your corner of your eye, but then they're gone, like because they're obviously kind of following you, like weaving in and out. And you caught sight of them again when you're heading back to the shop, but once again, they were kind of like dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodged. And but when you leave the shop for the second time, you catch them again, and they are kind of standing in an alleyway, if you will, just staring, like facing out, staring at you. But they have their hood up, hood drawn, and head down, if you will.
okay, she's going to... how far away are they?
Roughly 20 feet.
Okay. Then she is going to walk towards them.
Okay. When you
Do they
get,
move?
how far away are you going to get from them?
Oh, I'm just going to walk right up to them.
Okay. So when you're about, I'd say about 10 feet away, person pulls down their hood, and it is Hatria, and she is glaring at you.
Oof. Amazon beef.
Okay. I walk up to her still, and I will go to one knee and put my fist in my chest because I recognize her as the matriarch of a tribe. And I stand and I look at her.
And she asks you, why are you doing this to her? Why are you playing with her emotions like this? Hey, Tiki. Look at that belly.
Yikes. Awkward.
I am not meaning to.
Then leave us alone. Haven't you done enough?
I will leave you alone.
Good. And she, before you can say anything else, she flips on her heel and walks away. And you see at the very end of that other side of the alley, another figure kind of merge out of the shadows with their hood up as well. And you, just by guessing off the height alone, it would be one Ilyana.
Okay. I guess diamonds are a girl's best friend now.
Oh, I mean. All right. Does she head back to? What else does she do?
Oh, absolutely. Now she is not in the mood to do anything. She's going back to her tent.
Fair enough. And you get some people as you're walking by. They kind of get out of your way, as and then one, I'd say 12, 13-year-old boy comes up and asks for your autograph.
She would just continue walking the same speed as she's just not paying attention to. Well, she is paying attention. She's always paying attention to who's around her, but she is just making a beeline for her tent.
Okay. And as you pass by, you hear the boy's mother. See, I told you they're all barbaric. Okay. So back at the games, it's now starting to get evening. They got a nice meal spread going on. All the good foods. They also have, they got meat, they got vegetarian options, they got vegan options, they got pescatarian options. They got all the foods.
Can I make a persuasion check to make the fellow athletes drink a lot of alcohol?
You can certainly try a DC of 20 with disadvantage.
Okay, I will try to persuade them, like walk around, put mugs of beer in people's hands and pat them on the shoulder and be like, have another one, friend. You played well, stuff like that.
Before he rolls with disadvantage, I'm going to try to play my music to see if I can undo the disadvantage.
Okay. Because, good luck. Some of them it might work, most of them good luck.
Oh, look at that.
I'll give you
Oh, shit!
Okay.
It is in fine tune tonight.
Alright,
Okay,
so
well,
the
DC from me, I'm sure.
Let's say the DC is still 20.
Oh.
She was so close to that 20.
Yeah, it was.
So a few like you can get like a couple Maenads, maybe the zombie, but like the monk. If you go up to like the monk area, they just know. Gaius's camp scowls at you. An A for effort. Gaius's camp will scowl at you. You see Hatra and Ilyana, they're there. They also have, you offer them beer, but they are drinking wine, because they're drinking wine. And let's see who else we got there. We have, Full On will drink with you. Yala is also there. She laughs, saying one beer won't do shit.
Yeah, I'll say I have as much beer as you need. I'll give her an entire gallon.
And she says, "Are you trying to seduce me again?"
Oh, no. I need to be in a good state for tomorrow's games. If I spend another evening with you, my poor bones won't survive.
Oh, so you want me to drink, but you won't drink.
I never said I'm not drinking. I'm just being nice. I'm just giving everyone some beer.
Oh, have a drink with me then. Here, have some of what I'm having.
What are you having?
We call this in my land moonshine.
Moonshine. I will accept a cup of moonshine. I will sniff it, and my eyes water a little since it's been quite a long time. And no, I can't drink this. Sorry, this is too much for me.
Then I cannot drink your beer, my friend.
That's a shame. I hope you enjoy your moonshine.
And then you hear in the background, "I'll have a bourbon, a scotch, a beer, and she'll have a water."
Wait, who's saying that?
A young man and one of his the lady friend.
Are they part of the games?
They're at the camp, but you haven't seen them compete.
Okay, I'll give them some beer.
And he says, 2 beers for me. Thank you so much, my centaur friend.
Sure, I just put a gallon on their table.
Oh, 1 gallon, you trying to get me slushed.
No. It's just a friendly gesture
Oh,
between two athletes.
and you hear the woman snicker when you say athletes.
And then I just go and go back to my tent when the evening ends. Slowly.
Okay, so you don't want to stay out all night.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
Need that long rest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The is Corbin participating? Nico participating? We're hanging out, trying to get some the 411. I mean, you know.
Yeah, Corbin will have gone to bed early with the curl up on the gold pile with his dragon.
And you notice that somehow that gold pile has gotten a little bit bigger. And there's like a chair there now too.
Wait, what? What's going on?
He's accumulating wealth. Good V. I'll pat V on the head. Good V.
Are you sure you want to teach V to do that?
I don't think there's any undoing it for a dragon.
I guess. But yeah, that gold had to come from somewhere. So
Yes, did. All right. So we'll do this.
does the guy visit at night with the ring?
He does. It is a very built young man, and you notice that his tunic is kind of torn and he's a little bloodied. But he comes up and says, "My master said 600 for the trouble."
How about 400 and I heal all of your injuries?
We got people for that.
Are you sure? Do you know who I am?
I know who you are. We got people for that.
600 for a mere ring.
That's what my boss said.
What's your name, young man?
And he looks at you and says, "Why?"
I just want to know if you've seen me in the games.
I have seen you in the games. My name is Demetrius. Or Demetrius.
Oh.
Demetrius.
Interesting. And do you believe I stand a chance at winning?
If I'm being honest, I'm rooting for guys.
You're rooting for Gaius?
Yeah.
I'll tell you a little bit of an inside secret between you and me, my friend. Gaius and I have some unfinished business, and I don't think he has very much longer in these games, or even in this world.
He kind of scratches his head and he says, "But I saw him slay you."
He played dirty. He got lucky, but whatever he did wasn't enough to stop me. So how about I make you a deal? And I pull out my drift globe, and I'm like, "What do you think of this item?"
He says, "I think it's gorgeous."
How about I trade it to you for? It's more than a trinket. It has the special ability to blind any of foes that might try to kill you. How about this? I give you this item for 300 gold and another 300 gold, and you give me the ring.
How about 600 gold, or I take the ring because I'm not the one who set the price. My boss is the one who set the price. If I come back with 300 gold and a trinket, I think I'll be a little bit more than bloody.
I see. Well, no deal, my friend. I'm not gonna pay 600 gold when I agreed for 300 with your boss.
I believe my boss said 300. It was the normal price, but it would be a little bit more with depending on how much trouble it is.
It's understandable. Unfortunately, 600 is just too much for such a ring. But thank you for the effort.
And he says, "Are you sure?"
Yes.
Okay. And he will walk away and disappear into the crowd.
Does Corbin witness that at all?
Corbin is not, because he's in his tent with
That's true.
vengeance. Pissing off shopkeeper. All right.
What Demetrius does best.
It's true. Okay. So if no one else has anything they want to do in the evening, we can fast forward to the next day.
Alright.
Cool. All right. Got you. Rest. So when y'all wake up in the morning, like, do we have alarm clocks, or how are we, like, just getting up break of dawn, or?
My squire wakes me on time.
Okay.
Arcadia is used to getting up early.
Okay.
Be kind of breathes fire like a rooster in the morning.
Okay.
Sets half your tent on fire. Oh, time to get up.
So, Demetrius, when you walk outside your tent, you see on a pike right next to it a horse head.
Is it a meteor?
Oh, fuck.
I'll ask my squire if he has seen anything.
And he shakes his head no.
I see.
And he says, honestly, I assumed that you put it there.
No, I would never commit such an act of barbarism. But I have a good idea who he is, and I'll pay them a visit later. And they're not gonna like it.
Okay.
And I'll have him carry my stuff, and I will go to the games.
Okay. So when the rest of you get up and start moving around or whatever, you also see that Demetrius' tent has a horse head there, but he is nowhere to be seen. And the crowd, the people are starting to kind of wander around and say, "Well, we got an hour before the sacrifice. Let's get down there."
Sacrifice?
Remember they have
That's at 8 a.m.
Oh.
8 a.m. Minotaur
Yeah,
sacrifice.
remember the Minotaur sacrifices before each day.
Oh.
That you tried to persuade the Minotaurs not to go, not to do.
Yes. I will go down there, see if I can't persuade any more of them to not go.
Okay. Is Arcadia and Nico going to go down, or are they just going to hang out? I don't know how much you want to see a Minotaur get slaughtered, but you know.
No, Nico's gonna sit in the back and at his at the tent area and speak with Arcadia
Okay.
during this time. I don't think you're gonna go up to the sacrifice, are you, Arcadia?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Demetrius is gone? We
Yeah,
can't find him?
correct. Demetrius is not there. So Corbin, when you're heading down to the let's turn that down.
What is that?
That was not the right button.
Wrong button.
Holy shit! Hang on. Bloody hell! Let's turn that down. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, Corbin, when you go down to the, start heading down to the arena where they're having their sacrifice, you hear, the people are in there, the crowds are starting to go wild, and do you go in to watch, or do you just kind of hang out already?
Oh, I'll go in and watch.
Cool.
Very sadly.
So you see, you see a Minotaur, but you also see Egon, Ileana, and Demetrius getting ready to battle the Minotaur.
Very disappointed in Demetrius.
Egon, Minotaur. And let me find where she is.
Does Demetrius look like he's aware of what he's doing?
Yes.
Hmm.
But he's a little more subdued than during normal games. Like, normally he's like always waving at the crowd and having a big smile on his face to like, hype people up. But he's not doing that. He's just stoic today.
And you see, I don't have his image up there, but what's his name? Sidon, sitting in the up in the rafters, and he says, "Let the the sacrifice begin." And Ilyana's going to take a shot at him.
I don't see a Minotaur. I only see Ileana and Egan as enemies.
Oh, give me a second. How about now?
Yes.
Goes.
And she's going to throw a javelin at him.
Is this Minotaur armed?
He has this image isn't correct. Like, he doesn't have all that armor on. He does have a sword, I think. Let me double check. He has an axe, but he looks very. He knows what's going to happen, and he's willingly doing this. But you got to give the crowd what they're looking for.
Do I see the priest in the crowd anywhere?
There's roughly 1,000 people here, so maybe if you walk in and out around the crowd, you might see him.
I'll start searching around and see if I see him.
Okay. She'll throw another javelin. And then she looks over at Demetrius and nods her head.
He will nod back.
And the Minotaur is going to kind of put his head down and do the little thing with his feet.
Oh yeah. The steer charge, the bull charge.
Yeah. And he can move 40 feet. But he's going to get up to here. And that's all he can do. Demetrius.
I will throw 2 javelins at. Actually, I'm just gonna move one closer, and then melee attack with my halberd of dragon slaying, trying to disembowel this guy. Wow. Demetrius isn't putting his heart into it.
There he goes.
Yeah, that makes sense, though.
And then he is taking a step back.
Okay. And the Minotaur looks at you and shakes his head, nods his head.
And Demetrius will offer him a brief salute with a fist to his chest.
Everyone's stealing the goddamn Amazon salute.
That's not that's just a general salute.
All right.
Egon will walk up and will attack him 3 times.
And why is Gaius not here? He seems like the kind of guy who'd be into this.
Gaius, if Arcadia and Nico look around, they see Gaius sitting at his tent, looking somber.
What the hell is going on with that guy?
Is there a cat with him?
There is. And he is petting the cat.
Hmm.
And you notice that you don't notice shit because you're not there. Arcadia's not here. Corbin's not here. Nico and Ilyana. She looks at Egon and says, "This is my kill." And she will run in and attack him a couple of times.
Is she attacking Minotaur or Egan?
The Minotaur.
Okay, good. I thought this shit was about to go wild.
So free for all, huh?
Hell yeah, that's her kill.
Oh shit, that did kill him. And she will, as she kills, stabs him in the chest, he looks up and spreads his arms And as he does that, she will lop off its head, and blood sprays everywhere, and the crowd goes wild.
Corbin is very sad. Leaves the arena.
Okay. And you did not see the priest there. And Sidon will step up and give like a little golf clap and says, "I expect nothing less of a great Amazon warrior such as yourself." And she just looks at him and kind of nods her head a little bit and wipes off her sword and walks away.
I will also walk away, and when we just leave the arena, when we're like in the barracks where the people are, I'll say, "Hold on, you, a moment, if you will."
And she looks at you. Yes?
You look familiar. What is your name?
They call me Ilyana.
Ah, yes. What business have you with Arcadia?
None that is yours.
No, I know, but I keep seeing. She seems to care a great deal about you, and I was just curious. What is that about?
Well, she should get over it because she left me, and you can see. You know how like when somebody gets angry and they're kind of yelling, but they're also kind of crying.
I see.
That's what her she kind of her facial features look like, and she's also covered in blood because she just cut this damn minotaur head off.
Ah, so it's a love story, right? Well, as long as you don't make any trouble for her, else you are going to have to deal with me.
It was a one-sided love story. You can ask her. She left me.
Are you saying that she did not love you, but you did love her?
That is correct.
No,
She
I can
left
see it
me.
in her eyes.
She left me and didn't say a word.
Yes, but do you know why she left you?
Don't know. Don't care. She didn't care. She didn't deem it necessary to reach out. So, screw her. I have who I have now.
Just remember that she is the daughter of Pythor and chosen by the gods, and she's trying to do the best for the Amazons.
Yeah, sure. She
And then
cared
she
nothing
shrugs.
about that.
I'm not so sure, but that's between you and her. Sorry for.
How long have you known her? Less than a year? I've known
Yes.
her all her life.
Well, maybe, but you know, she's been through a lot. She's been changing. I know that the Amazons are in a complex situation right now.
No, they're not. We're fine.
You're fine worshipping Lutheria?
She's our goddess.
Is she?
Of course.
And then Amitrius will shrug his shoulders, and he will say, "I look forward to seeing you again on the field."
Hope not. Tell her to stay away from me and my future wife.
You can tell her yourself.
I have nothing to say to her anymore, traitor.
And I will walk away.
Okay.
You would find Corbin hanging around outside the stadium.
And he's like, and I will purposely ignore Corbin to go prepare for the next game.
Rude.
Like just walk past him.
Poor Corbin. Do you chase him down, or do you just let it be?
I'll let it go for now.
And like Amitrius is putting effort in not meeting Corbin's eyes. Like he's looking straight ahead. And it's super obvious that he's noticed Corbin, but he's pretending not to have.
Alright. The next game is starting within the hour, so if you are participating, you should probably head there.
Yes.
During that time of the sacrifice, Nico's going to be preparing his morning spells.
Yeah. Corbin would make sure he's there.
Yeah, did we all get water breathing from you?
So you're gonna run. So say
No,
like,
I'm guessing he's doing this while they're at the thing because I think they want
yeah,
some time alone with Nico.
yeah, because the the arena where you're at and the arena where the next thing's taking place is like literally right next door.
Yeah. I would definitely make the effort to get there though, because that's part of the reason why I shared my blood too, so he would share the ritual.
I don't know if you'd have time. That's the only thing. Like if you meet him outside the arena, perhaps, but I don't think you'd have time to get all the way back there and then all the way back before they start.
Well, would we have made that arrangement then?
Did you? I mean,
I asked him specifically to give us the ritual.
Right, but you did also take off after looking for the sacrifice. So if you see him before it starts, perhaps, but I honestly just don't think you'd get all the time you'd have, because it's less than 45 minutes before you start. There's crowds and all this crap. Like, have you ever gone to like a football or baseball game?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So maybe if you beat him up, like wait for him in the locker room or something like that.
All right, I will try to wait for him.
Okay. So we were at Arcadia and Nico during while this was all taking place. You said you guys wanted some time alone.
Yeah, so Nico is. I guess you're just preparing your spells and then.
Yeah, he's just drawing runes in the ground and preparing spells for the morning. He remembered that Amitrius spoke with him and said he wanted a specific spell that he believes I can cast. So I'm preparing that. It's a newer spell that Nico never cast before. He learned it, but he never cast it.
Mm-hmm.
So once he's done preparing it, he'll walk outside his tent and probably see you walk up.
Oh, wait a minute. If Demetrius could get there, so could Corbin, right?
No, Demetrius spoke to him the night before.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying me and Demetrius were together.
No, I'm not going there now. I was there
not going
the
back.
night before.
Correct.
Oh, okay. We're retconning it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I never said I was going to Nico.
No, he never said that.
Oh,
I said I was going to prepare for the next game.
gotcha.
Yeah, Demetrius is still there too. Like, you guys won't, like, the two of you won't have time to get back to Nico.
Yeah, and Demetrius is making a concentrated effort to avoid the rest of the party.
Yeah.
So, anyways, oh, hey, Arcadia. Did you not go see the sacrifice?
No.
Ah. Guess the other two.
And you see. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, he just says, well, I see Corbin and Demetrius must have went, and I don't see them here.
She says, "I hope they didn't cause any trouble."
Probably not.
Yeah. You notice she looks, probably depressed, but you know, she always looks like she never looks like she's in a good mood. So she does say to him. She said, "There is a spell that I know of that I am not advanced enough to cast that can bring someone back from the dead if you get to them fast enough."
You must have spoke with Demetrius, because he asked me to prepare it this morning.
Dun dun dun.
And so are you talking about Revivify?
The one and the same. I've never cast it before, so I'm not quite. I'm a little witty of it, but I know I could prepare it. It's newer.
Well, she says, and she reaches into her belt pouch and she pulls out these diamonds, and they're quite expensive. And she says, "You will need these to cast it, and they will be consumed when you cast the spell. But
What?
they're in my belt pouch, and I have them
That's
for
right.
that very reason."
I forgot all about that. Thank you so much. Arcadia, that's pretty much being a lifesaver.
And she says, "Well, just so you know, I have them. It is a spell that I can get eventually, but I'm not nearly as advanced as I need to be. But it is good that you know it." And
Yes.
well, she just hands them over to you. She'll just hand them over to you and just says, "Here, you need these in case."
So Nico takes them and puts them in his pouch and in his jacket.
I'll take the diamond. I'll put it in the party sheet for you.
Okay.
And that's it.
So while you guys are doing that, Yala comes lumbering up, and she says, "Well, looks like we are competing together today. Might want to get down there before we run out of time." Yes.
Yeah, so we'll walk over there.
And you do not see Ilyana, but you do see Hetria, and she's just glaring at you guys. As she
These Amazons, seriously.
beef, super beef.
He's like beef.
I got drawn into some sort of feminist lesbian beef.
And Gaius is sitting there petting the kitty cat, and he nods at the two of you. Good luck.
Why is he suddenly so nice, suspicious with this guy?
He was just
Arcadia's just
ignorant to
looking-
you.
Arcadia is just looking straight ahead, and she is not acknowledging either of them.
Okay.
Oof, awkward. So we're all in the barracks of the arena, or
Yeah.
Yep, I would
Demetrius
call,
is just silent saying, "Hey guys," and then he's just doing his own thing in the corner.
I would call Nico over and ask him to perform the water breathing ritual.
This guy, he literally can't resist.
Okay, I
Yeah.
forgot to do it last night. I was too drunk. DM, do we got 10 minutes to
Yeah.
do this? Or? Okay.
Yeah.
He does the same ritual with drawing the runes on the ground, dumping the water in them, getting his finger wet with the water, and then drawing the runes on their arms and on his own arm. Okay, what else? Set. Yeah, it's all set on everybody, so.
Cool.
So we're all set for another 24 hours.
Corbin says, "These runes are very interesting. Where did you learn them?"
Very special. A water nymph taught me when I was being trained as a druid.
Interesting. I kind of like runes. I may have to look into them some more.
And you also see in the locker room as well, because it's a shared locker room, you see also getting ready Hatria, and a Rasian monk, Yala, and a goatling.
Not again.
They are all also preparing in their like own separate little areas.
I will drink a potion of climbing. I will link it. Sharing is caring.
Same thing for
Oh, sorry, wrong
Arcadia.
one. That was the rope. Sorry, I meant to link this one.
Arcadia is also drinking hers.
Okay. Corbin, did you drink the Gaius potion?
I did not. I thought I gave it to the apothecary lady to.
No, she didn't need it.
Oh, okay. But I did not drink it.
You did not drink. Okay, cool. All right. So you hear a clap of a cane slowly coming down, and your old buddy Fargrim appears, and he says, "All right, let's go. You three here, you three there, you two that way." As there's like 3 separate entrances. So we will share this map. Oops. Andrea. Yalla. And is Nyx with you?
Nyx is, yes.
Okay. Is Vengeance with you?
Vengeance is still with Pythor.
Okay.
He's babysitting.
Nyx is not participating, but she's flying around. I mean, she's not actively participating in this,
Okay.
but she's flying around.
Cool. All right. So you see sitting in along with all the crowd, but up in the tent, or up in the tent up there, you see Pythor, Kara, what's her name, Valis, and Percy. In here, so this platform right here, it's 50 feet up in the air. All of these, like this bridge here, bridge there, it is completely covered in grease. How grease spell works, it is considered difficult terrain. When it appears, if you are in this area, you must, or like when at the end of your turn or whatever, you must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must succeed on a dex save or fall prone. Quid pro quo at the top of this platform also is covered in grease. How King of the Hill works, you see all these sharks swimming around. You get to the top of the platform, you must hold it longer than anyone else. The tower, in order to climb the tower, if you don't have any special cheater things, you must make an athletics check, DC of 14 to climb up. The ground's grease, water's full of sharks. You can use... you can perform shove actions with your actions, attacks, and bonus actions. If you don't move basically on your turn, you have advantage against being shoved. We will go. This will be 5 rounds to get to the top. At the end of the, 4 rounds to get to the top. At the end of the 4th round, 5 rounds to get to at the end of the 5th round. If you are not on the platform or the tower itself, you're out. And then we go into sudden death, and it just lasts until there's only one person left. Does that make sense?
Is this written down anywhere
I think I put it
in the Great Games chat?
Yeah, I think it did. Let me double check.
I don't see it.
I don't think it has that much detail in it.
Oh,
No, it doesn't have that much detail.
Oh, yeah. Just King of the Hill, blah, blah, blah. Soul event. Yeah, this is a soul event. Let me show. Here, I will edit it. Edit. Okay. So, show plus. And there we go. That is what you can do with your things. Any questions?
No, I don't think so.
And then the grease spell, it would be a DC of 15 for everybody. Yeah. No questions. Let's take our 10-minute break, and then we'll get into it.
All right.
All right, stream. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. So if you go away, please come back and we will see you shortly.
He would.
What a dick.
He's like, see ya.
Yeah.
Dick.
I'm out of here.
I mean, not if it's low effort, but if it's like for real dying, he's like goodbye. Like he did that to his party all the time.
Yeah, I know.
You're not wrong. Alright, we are back. Alright. So, after we've gone over the rules, so Pythor stands up and he wavers back and forth a little bit, and he's holding the drink. He says, "Alright, my champions, or my people who are participating in this fight, or this battle, do me proud. My son, Corbin, well, you're not my kid. Are you one of my... You're not one of my kids. Be good."
Jesus Christ, he's drinking again.
Yeah.
Well, you're not one of my sons. Okay.
You're not one of my kids.
And Arcadia, his actual child, is literally here.
To the Amazons, you can do it. To the goat, good luck. To the Regent monk, good luck. To Nicodemus, I think that is you. Yes. Good luck. To Artrius, good luck. To Yala, I know you do need luck.
Oh my god. Wasn't this, by the way, is this goatling drunk, since you did say the goatlings and the maidens did drink a lot of alcohol?
I didn't say they drink a lot. I said they did drink.
Okay.
These guys were sober. Don't worry.
No, I wasn't worried at all. Quite the opposite. Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, so we will do this. Remember, this is a solo event. Yes, he is based on Thor. Alright, Corbin, you were first.
Oh shit, you can't move through enemies. Oh yeah, you can. You're a gnome.
Yeah.
These aren't considered enemies.
Oh.
Like she's not going to attack you, you know,
Yeah.
all this shit. Or like swap at you or any of that.
Let's see.
Oh, that's loud.
I gotta need a ruling on it, on something I want to try. So, can I hold my action to grapple on the back of Yala?
He's gonna climb the giant.
You just want to like grab onto her and.
I want her to get me across the bridge.
So do you want to grapple her or do you want to climb onto her?
Well, I assume it'd be a grapple, but I'd try to like hold
Wait.
on to her.
Gonna
Can you
grapple
climb
one of
onto
her.
her and
Well,
then do a
she-
stealth check?
I'm gonna ride her like
can-
Yoda.
Well, can you grapple huge creatures?
Yes.
One leg like a child does.
No, don't grapple her. That's her speed at 0, dude. Just climb her.
I thought you could only grapple up to large. Or like two times above, yeah.
2 times above.
So you're small, right? Aren't you small?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's huge.
No.
Just climb her. Just
Well,
and do a stealth
can
check.
can I just climb her then?
Maybe she'll toss you if you ask her nicely.
I just wanted to try and grab onto her and.
Yeah, or just like
Yeah.
grab onto her leg and let her drag you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can do when she goes, do a strength to grab onto her leg. Do a DC of 14. And if it works, you can grab onto her leg and she'll drag you along.
Okay. Then I will. I'll bonus action. Rage to give myself the advantage, and
Of
then
course.
then I will wait to do the.
Who the
Is it
hell gets
strength or-
mega pissed trying to grab onto someone?
Would it be strength or would it be athletics?
Strength.
Oh, okay. It's less good, but okay. I don't know if I get advantage on strength checks though. I don't think I would get an advantage on a strength check with rage. I think it only applies to athletics.
You have advantage on
Yes, it
strength
does.
checks and strength saving throws when you make
Oh.
a melee weapon
Sorry.
attack using strength. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. So I would. Get,
Oh! What the fuck
Alright.
was that? That got me.
All right, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. This shark is going to just swim. Get some actual music going. Demetrius.
I will cast Blast on myself in Arcadia. That's just how chill I am.
Not the goat?
No, not the goat. And then I am going to make my full movement across the slippery surface.
Alright, so when you step right there, give me a dex save.
All right.
DC at 15.
I will use my inspiration. Where the hell is it? The dex.
Okay.
Easy clap. So that's 35.
This is difficult terrain.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's Greece.
Let's see. That's 10, 20, 30, 40.
Alright.
All right. And yeah. If the goatling comes near me, I will shove him as my polar master ability.
Give me a second here.
Because I can make an attack when it comes near me because I have that feat. But it also said that any attack you can replace with a shove in the rules of the game.
Yeah, shoves are attacks.
Yes.
I'm going to take the tag out.
So if it comes within 5 feet, I will just try to shove it off the edge.
Give me a second here. When you take the text, I'm just reading it really quick. Oh, so you're wearing you're going to wield your glaive while you're walking across.
Yes.
Okay. Hatria. Dex save. So she steps here and falls on her butt. Okay, 20. This shark looks up at you, Demetrius, and it looks like a very nice shark.
Okay.
Friendly shark.
Arcadia.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself.
Nice.
And then I am going to... Oh, I'm going to take that off first. And then she's going to start dashing.
Wait, oh wait. I thought you were going for the goatling.
No. So let's see, I can move 15 with the dash. But the minute I step onto this square, guess what happens, right? Dex
Yeah,
save.
dex save.
This is where Kitty should shine.
You would think,
Very-
but she falls on her ass.
Dang it!
And you hear the goat laugh.
Oh, no.
No.
It's like, meh.
Meh.
You can still attack the goat, right?
Why would you attack the goat?
Just because. Does
So-
Arcadia really need a...
Can the goatling move through Arcadia space even if
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are not considered enemies. Like it's a one-on. I mean, if you guys want to fight each other, you can fight each other. But it's you might not make it to round 4. This shark will swim over here and we'll look at Arcadia and we'll kind of like boop you and put you back on your feet.
Wait, what?
Really?
Really?
Nice.
Okay, interesting.
All the faster to eat later.
Nico.
Nico's gonna jump in the water,
Whoa.
and
Ooh,
he is going to wild shape into a reef shark.
That
Yes.
isn't great.
I mean, what happened here? Oh,
Yeah, it worked.
okay. Didn't change my picture.
Yeah, it
It
did.
did.
Yeah.
Everything worked.
Oh, I still see.
Changed on our screens.
Oh
It
wow!
worked fine.
I still see dwarf Nico. Anyways, so that's 5 feet. Let's see how much swim I have. I think it's 40.
Yeah.
So 35. Yeah.
And water isn't difficult terrain for you, so
No.
damn.
Yeah, he's gonna get there fast. Question is, will the sharks attack
And
another shark?
I'm gonna be dashing because my wild shape is a.
Oh damn.
Okay.
East mode.
Yeah.
Literally.
You
And,
can literally just make it to the other side, I think, right?
and he's gonna leap out of the water and land on the thing and drop his wild shape.
That is so good.
Very nice.
Very good move.
That will be Nico's turn.
All right, and give me a deck save.
Deck save coming up here. Oh,
And the crowd goes wild, yeah, as you fall on your ass.
Yeah.
yeah! Woo!
He flops up like a fish on land.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's like, whoa! But I got here, didn't I?
Does Yala have to squeeze to get over the thing?
No. This shark will come up and will look at Nico and give you a nod and won't do anything as you're on your butt. This monk deck save. Ooh. So he can't even get over there.
Always this guy, this random Oresian warrior monk. He's always failing. I think I healed him back once, right?
Yeah. The goat can't move. Yella. She falls on her ass.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
man.
Once she
Because
falls
my-
in the water, at least.
Uh,
Jack's going with her.
She falls on her ass, and like the whole stadium just kind of shakes,
Okay.
and then she stands back up. Hatria. Save. Wait, no, that's I'm sorry, she's already here. I think. Let me double check. Increase each creature in this area when it appears. The creature enters the area or enters turn there. Okay, so she can't move now since she's already there. She can go here. Oops. Come on, there we go. 10, 20, 30, 40. And we'll dash. 50, 60, 70, 80. There. Now she does the deck save and falls on her ass. And the crowd goes wild, laughing again. Yella. She looks at Corbin. Sorry, I didn't clap you with my butt cheeks, did I? Oh shit, I did it again.
At this point, Corbin is at least crushed by her.
Yeah, like I think Corbin is like in the middle of her butt cheeks.
Yeah.
I'm regretting my decision to try and use her to get across.
You see a whole ass chicken just sitting in there.
Oh, Christ.
Shark, or not Shark, Nico.
Okay, half movement to stand up.
Wait,
What's that?
correct.
Okay. Half movement to stand up. And that will be. Then Nico will. Now, is the pole greased too?
No, the sides are not greased. They're just you got to make a athletics check to start climbing, and then it will just be regular climbing.
Then I am going to wild shape into an ape.
Ooh,
Ooh.
and he does have a climb speed.
And I got a climbing speed of 30 feet. So 15 feet. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I will climb up 15 feet.
And the crowd starts going wild as you do this.
Then I will climb up another 30 feet because I'm dashing. That makes me at 45 feet.
Yes, sir.
That's my turn.
This might be over quick.
Yeah.
It's my turn. Gotta love them druids.
Hey, there he goes. 10, 20, 30, 40. Let me look at something really quick. Okay. And then he will dash. 50, 60, 80. There. And it's his turn. And does not fall on his ass. Cool. Oh wait, no, sorry, he does fall on his ass. No, why did I roll it twice? No, he fell. Yeah, last one he fell. Okay, so he's on his butt. Dead shark over here. Guiltling. Damn it. Demetrius.
Taking a dash action. I'll roll my deck save. Where is the damn thing? Here.
Fall. Falls
Okay,
right on your ass.
I smash face first into the tower,
And
and then I fall down.
yeah, people start laughing. And
I just begin running, but I lose my footing, and I just slide over my horse belly across the entire way and smash into the tower.
so you see a whole ass crowd. Like as you're looking around after you fell, people are laughing, and you kind of see in the stands. There's a group of about 15 people, and they're holding a banner, but you can't see what it says. But you see it's a crude drawing of you, and upside down.
What the fuck? Okay. I'm going to take a note of that.
Holy shit.
What happened to all the people you paid to cheer for you?
Let's see.
There's-
As a bonus action.
There's only about
No.
half of them now.
No. Yeah. I am going to end my turn. Because that's my movement and my action.
Kitty.
Okay, so the order is you dash and then you do the deck save at the end to see if you stay standing.
Correct, because you're already on there.
Okay, so she will dash forward 30, which is really 15. Right next to that sharky shark.
Don't forget your movement.
She just did.
But that's only 15. With a dash, he has 30.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. Gosh, can't do math.
Corbin, you will hear the following. Hey, Corbin, what's going on? Where are you, man?
As you slide into the wall.
Exactly.
He smells some from
It's
under.
like that. You've seen those videos of dogs on linoleum floors,
Yeah.
and they try to stop.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna, I think I can do 15 at half movement.
You gotta give me a deck save first.
Oh, before I move?
Correct, because you're not in there yet.
Oh, okay.
So just walk in out. That's where you gotta do your deck save.
Alright.
Now, the real question is Demetrius
good.
going to willingly dive into to save Corbin like he did with the Kraken?
Not this time.
And I will do the sprint.
Corbin can handle a few
30.
sharks.
And another deck save.
Yes, sir.
No, I meant butt cheeks.
Oh, and you on your
yeah.
ass.
Alright.
Nah. Amishius has been in those butt cheeks before, and he's not going to go in there again.
and Coroni fall, you hear Pythor's voice. Come on, I thought you were one of my champions. Stand up. Stand up. Don't let the monkey get up there first.
Ooh.
I don't think there's any way I'm going to beat the monkey up there.
Hatchery, I have movement, so she is going to come up. So 10, 20,
Shoot the monkey! Shoot the monkey!
30. So 30,
Shot the
and
monkey.
then needs to do an
Shot the monkey.
athletics. Does not have a climbing.
And doesn't she have to make a dex first?
Nope, at the end, because she's already on there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But she's not able to climb. So she's at the bottom of the tower, and she does not fall.
Damn monkey. But I've got a plan too for the monkey.
Ah, the goat makes sense. 10, 20, 30,
You're a little too happy for that.
and then he will
Big-
dash right up behind
Oh,
Arcadia,
yeah, right there.
and then he will make another dex save and fall.
Just sliding right through Arcadia's legs.
10, 20, 30, 40, and then he will athletics, so that's
Is he landing like the fainting goats?
Oh god, I love that video. I finally got her to faint. It was so good. Athletics, so that's a strength. And he's not able to climb. And he also falls on his ass right behind Hatria.
Human pile.
Yeah,
That's so funny, a monk falling.
yeah, pretty much. So she will get up here, and then she will dash. That's 30, and then she will start to climb. I don't even know if she really needs to climb. She could just like jump, but she will climb.
Does she have climbing speed?
She does not.
Oh, she's good.
Oops, not a strength save, but a strength check. Same bloody thing.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
What is that, 30 strength or 40? Jesus. Surprised she doesn't just tear the entire tower down.
No shit.
Lucky Amichus is still alive.
Yeah. Corbin.
Alright. I will get up. And I will get to the tower. And I need to make
20.
a save, right?
Athletics check.
Athletics check. Alright.
Without climbing speed, do you climb at like a half speed or just normal?
Why are you get it?
Because I'm raging.
Why are you raging? Are you using another rage?
Yes.
Alright, so 2 rages then. Because it goes off if you don't
Yeah.
attack or anything. Okay,
Yep.
so rage again. Alright, so that was a bonus action, so there, so 24, okay. That was 20 feet. I think maybe, so 20, so 40. Well, maybe 5 feet up, 10 feet up.
Alright. Am I within reach of Yala?
She's 25 feet up.
Okay. So I've used my move, my bonus action, so I can still dash, right?
Yes.
Alright, then I will continue to climb.
Okay. Alright, so you get what, another half, so I'll put you right behind her.
Okay. There's nothing I can do though, I've used everything.
Okay. Shrink. Swims up here. Arcadia.
Okay, I'm going to continue dashing. So, would that get me in the same space as Demetrius? Because I'd start climbing after that.
Yes.
No, because as she reaches within 10 feet, I try to shove her off.
Well, beforehand,
Oh.
when before that actually happens, when you leave the goatlings, it's going to shove you.
Oh no.
Sorry, Arcadia, it's a solo event. Oh, yeah, easy.
Easy,
Oh.
easy. Okay, so yeah, you can get up to Demetrius.
Wait, 10 feet. 10 feet it should be back, right?
Oh,
Because
10.
he's going to hit me at this point, right?
How's he going to hit you with this? No, because he has to be able to touch you.
Oh, okay, so then, okay, fine. And he doesn't shove her either.
He does not. So
20.
10, 20,
So that's
30,
40 movement,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So I have 20 left. So 10 would be to go into Demetrius's space, and the other 10 would be to climb 5 feet up the tower.
If you make an athletics.
Or do I need to do?
I think you still
okay,
need to
do I
make a
need
dex
do a
save first.
dex save?
No.
So should I do a dex-
no.
If you hit the wall, you can just go strength.
Correct.
But I hit the wall and I had to make a dex save.
But you didn't climb.
Oh, okay.
She still has movement to climb.
Oh, yeah.
So this should then be an athletics check, correct?
Correct. 14.
To climb. All right.
She
Damn it! Wow.
So you end up in
All right.
with next to Demetrius, and now dex save.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll fall right next to him. You do not. You stand towering over him.
All right. Pass my turn.
Nothing personal, Arcadia. Hope you understand.
Demetrius?
I'm not going to get up. I'm going to immediately climbing with my hands.
Okay.
And I have climbing speed, so I will climb the full 40 feet up.
You still prone though?
Do you have to get up before you can climb?
I would say so.
Okay, then I climb 20 feet up.
Okay. Leaving Arcadia space. Maybe she wants to grab onto you and shove you back down.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's a. What is that? Is that a reaction?
Reaction, yes.
Yeah, because technically an attack, if you will, but yeah, a reaction.
Okay. So what do I roll then?
Go all the way down to generic actions and drag the shove onto my token.
Okay. Drag the shove onto your token? Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
So you're just going to pull him back down to the ground?
Yeah. Why not? And I
All
say
right.
no. I say no personal taken.
Okay, I will use 3 shoves on her in a row. 2 from my polearm attack and 1 from my polearm.
Okay.
And I try to shove her into the water, but not where the shark is, on the other side.
Okay. Nope.
Oh, that's only 1 attack.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, you did shove her.
Yeah.
But she rolled so
So
bad.
I want to shove her right here.
Okay. She goes plop.
So I have used my movement action and an action, so I still have a bonus action, right?
Yes.
I want to place 60 feet above me a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
It's somehow stacked tokens. 60, I think the range is on the. Yeah, how big? How many feet is the tower?
50. So
50.
It's 10 feet above the tower right now.
Oh, and then I want to place it only 50 feet and command it to move 10 feet to the side right here. Yes. And that is my turn.
And a dex save, please.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Easy.
Monkey Nico.
He will move the remaining 5 feet up and leap up onto the tower.
Oops. And does he thump his chest like King Kong?
He does a little. He thumps his chest. He's like,
Nice.
Okay. Having fun up there?
Demetrius, does your spiritual weapon
and
look like a helicopter?
he sees a spiritual weapon. He's like, uh-oh.
It looks like a
it
helicopter.
Or it looks like one of those biplanes. Those old.
Yeah,
you know,
oh, yeah,
those
the little biplane.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit there and look at the spiritual weapon, like, okay.
Yeah, and when you try to attack it or do anything with it, your hand just moves through it as if it's made out of smoke.
Now, is Nico just gonna stay there, or is he gonna move?
He'll move right to the back,
Alright.
and that'll be Nico's turn. He'll just.
Doesn't he have to make a dex save now? Because isn't it greased up there?
Yes,
Is it
because
greased up there?
yes, because you moved.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta get to my main page. Fall.
And he falls, kaboom. And there's some little rocks falling down around.
Oh, the top of the tower is greased up as well.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, that's his turn.
All right, the shark is going to come over and take a chunk out of Arcadia, or try to at least. Oh yeah. Nom 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 nom. And now, because you are bleeding into the water, the sharks, like you see like a lot of their tails kind of wagging, like they're happy. 15, 40 feet.
Great.
As this one swims over and will also take a chunk out of you.
No, I feel terrible.
Do you though?
Corbin will yell down, "Remember the vial I gave you."
Oh, that vial has a picture of a monkey on it.
Oh my god.
Strength save. Bam. Okay. So monk falls down right next to Hetria. Cannot climb. The goat. Oops. 20, 30. No, 30, and then go here, and then go here.
I will take the shove action because it's been my turn, so I have a reaction again.
Yep.
I will shove him right into Hunter Shark 13's mouth if I succeed. Oh!
Wow.
My goat.
Alright, so you shove it right here. Okay. And it plops into the water. And with the rest of its movement, we'll climb right back up.
Okay, not bad. But wait,
No
isn't it
opposite
climbing onto a
from the
greasy
shark?
surface?
It is climbing onto the greasy surface, that's why it's going to do this.
Oh,
And
not
make it.
bad.
It's a very nimble goat.
And now that it ends its turn, now it does another one, I guess, and it falls on its butt.
But the shark doesn't get an op attack?
Still within 5 feet. She will try.
So if you can get out of the water right away.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Amazon Pride.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and gets to there. Oh, wait, no, she has... Oh, yeah. And then as a bonus action... No, because she can only do... No, never mind. That's all she can go. Arcadia, in the water.
Alright, she's gonna climb out of the water, but the
And you noticed sorry, this is important for you. You noticed that earlier you were inspired by divine magic and you felt stronger and more confident. That magic has somehow vanished because I stopped concentrating on the spell.
Okay. So I guess she's going to try to get over there.
All right, first attack, please, to climb up. Oh yeah, she gets up, but this shark will try to bite you.
And she has Zephyr Strike on her, so she is
she
immune to a pop attack.
That's right.
Oh shit, that is so good.
That is right.
You should have said that earlier because I took an op attack against you.
I know, I forgot. It's my fault.
And the girl looks at you and nods.
So then, that was, what, 5 feet or 10 feet?
5.
Okay, so then she's going to try to go, can she go through the goatling or not? No, it's an...
Yeah, you can move through them. I mean, like, everyone can move through each other.
Okay, so if I move through, and this is difficult terrain, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, I can get 5 feet up the tower if I go through both of those people. If Demetrius decides to let me through his space.
I can't take AOPs against you.
Well, the goat can, though. Oh, no, yeah, you can't do AOP, so never mind. Yeah. But, yeah, so you'll just have to do your athletics check.
Oh, shit, Sever Strike is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
A minute, too.
Okay, here it goes. Athletic. I'm going to use my... No. I'm just going to do this. Forget what I just said. I don't think that read. I'm going to do it again. Holy crap!
No. So you kind of plop down here, and the goat laughs.
Alright, pass my turn.
I move my ass out of the way so you don't fall mountains on top of it.
Fair. This truck will swim over here. Demetrius.
As a bonus action, I'm putting Shield of Faith on myself. And I will climb 40 feet up.
The goat will try to grab you.
Okay. What the hell?
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh wait, no, that was on you. I'm sorry.
I rolled a 25 anyway.
No, that was you doing it onto yourself.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, thank God.
Right. Yeah.
So,
Well,
40 feet up.
Does Acadia go for you?
Yeah, why not?
Look what Demetrius did say earlier.
And it's,
I know.
So
I'm just saying, you might regret it. I'm just saying.
You made her thing go away.
Okay, I have 3 attacks. That's all I'm saying.
And it's one for all for one or whatever you said.
Okay. Now it's on.
Oh.
Into the water.
What?
Are you
no,
shoving him
I'll
in the
just
water?
shove him back. No, I'm not shoving him in the water. I'm just pushing him down.
Okay.
Onto the goat if possible.
Look at that evil slut.
I'm going to.
Did you say evil? Did you just say evil slut?
No, I said evil laugh. Evil laugh.
Oh.
Okay, so far.
I thought I heard that too.
Thank you, Corbin. Thank you.
So far, I've taken a movement action and a bonus action. So as my action, I dash, climb 40 feet up.
Okay.
Which they can't AOP anymore, thank God.
Oops. Let's put you over here. Just.
And actually, what does it take to command? Oh, it's a boat. Okay, never mind. Okay, that's all I can do.
All right. The hunter shark here is looking very hungrily. Yala will continue climbing. Oops.
Please fill your save.
And she will climb to the top.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So,
Yeah,
Let
I'll
her and the
alert
monkey
power.
fight it out. Let her and the monkey fight it out.
there.
Fish can't even stand up on her. She's so big.
And she's going to look at Monkey Nico, and she's going to shove you and try to shove you into the water.
Yeah, good luck with 13 strength. Bye, Nico.
Shit.
This is brutal.
This is like those all monster Godzilla versus King Kong.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's just no way.
look, he barely lost.
No.
Man.
Shit.
So she's going to push you off into the water.
Brutal.
So
Fucking
basically there was a crowd pleasing. It was like watching the WWE up there for a second.
Oh,
like,
it's most definitely. And now she says, ah, and the crowd goes wild. And then she will do this because she did move on her. Oh, she'll move here, and then she'll do this, and she's good. Ooh, the hunter's right next to Nico, and we'll try to jump him. Oh. Corbin.
Alright. I should be able to reach the top, I think, with my move.
If you move and dash, because it's still you don't have a climbing speed, do you?
No.
Yeah, it would still
But
be.
But I didn't think it was half movement to climb. I thought it was just an athletics check.
Let me double check.
That's how we've been doing it so far, yeah.
Yeah, that's how we've been doing it. It's like it's just to climb, just to get there, but then movement to clear it up. While climbing or swimming, each put a movement costs one extra. Yeah, so two. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's half movement. All right, so I
Yeah.
need to climb and dash to get to the top.
correct.
All right, I'll do that.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's because we have climbing speed. That's why we've been able to climb full. Okay.
You heard evil slut too. I didn't mean. I seriously
For
didn't
how
say
long?
evil slut. No, that's the
Yeah, for
thing.
how long? And I will use my advantage if anyone tries to shove me.
Okay. This will take.
Someone's having chimp brain for dessert.
Oh yeah.
Chewed monkey brains.
And you are bleeding, so it will do it with advantage because blood in the water. Oh yeah, get you.
That's it.
Oh.
Yep.
No more.
You don't have
monkey.
many hit points.
Now is he? Is he bleeding? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still bleeding. Okay. All right, Nico.
I guess I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay. Give us an athletics. I swear I didn't say evil slut. Maybe I did, but I swear I didn't. Oh. Almost, and then back into the water.
I'm gonna reach in my pocket and grab the blood and toss it. I don't know, over here.
Give me a strength check. And then we'll
He's gonna land it right next to himself.
we'll double it. Oh, no, we'll double it. Yeah, you can do 15 feet.
Okay.
So like right there, you said?
The next square to the left.
Oh,
That's it.
right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're going to take the cork off the vial.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I assume, but you never know. Okay. So when you do that, you see both of the sharks, and like turn their heads over to there.
that should be Nico's turn.
Let's see. Check. Damn. Oh, and at the top of this round, you hear a little gong, and Pythors says, "Okay, at the end of this round, whoever is not up at the top is out." failed his check, and so he's pretty much going to be out. Yala will shove Corbin off. Well, try to anyways.
I'm using the advantage.
Okay, hit it.
Done. It's athletics.
Oh,
She did not shove you off.
How is this gnome so strong?
That was the. Can she do 2?
I'll point over to Pythor and wink at him and say, "That's for you, Pythor."
1 second. Oh wait, yeah, because she gets a bonus action, so we'll do it again.
Well, shit, I ain't gonna make it twice.
Yeah, she just literally just pushes you off. And you hear a curse splash.
Splash.
Man, that sucks. I
But
almost made it.
Yeah, but no damage because you hit the water. Nico.
He's gonna try climbing again, so we get an athletics check.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
No.
Just slipping and sliding. Oh. Well, I'm all out of wild shapes, so I guess I'll just float here in the water.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah.
You did throw the vial, so maybe.
I did throw a vial. So
So this
well,
shark.
yeah, you know what? I already said I'm gonna float there, so whatever.
Alright, so this shark, smelling the blood that is not Nico's blood, will swim over, and you see it like thrash around trying to get whatever's in there. As will this shark.
Nice.
Move this shark over here.
Very nice.
Arcadia.
Arcadia looks at Demetrius and says, "Last round, no interference."
Deal.
And then,
He's already 40 feet up.
climbs. Oh,
He's
well,
already
I forget
40 feet
what he did. Well, that's okay. So, what do I need to do? Strength check then?
Athletics, please.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna dash up.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that'll get you to the top.
But isn't climbing... Oh, yeah, she has climbing speed.
Well, she has 30 feet of movement.
yeah.
Yeah.
So 6
Even
if
if
she's
you
dashing.
dash, you're gonna make it.
Oh, I know. She has climbing,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, potion of climbing.
Yeah, so you don't
We
even
both
need to
forget
dash.
before we left. Right.
And you see Amicius's arm twitch as you climb past him, but he doesn't take the attack.
So,
That means you can push.
okay.
Yeah.
As a bonus, you can push as a bonus.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
can
I
try to
know,
knock
she's-
her off.
She might roll a 1.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's true. She's going to try.
Does she get...
So,
does she
shove
get-
onto Yala, right?
Yes.
And she bounces off of her.
I
you
think she's
did
got-
10... Hang on, let me just roll her.
Oh, I can't do it either. It
I
says-
think Yellow's
I
got a
got
plus
this.
10. I don't think she
Yeah.
can fail. I don't
Yeah.
think she can fail.
It's like pushing a rock.
Yeah.
Then do I need to do a dex save or no?
No, because you did not move. You're just standing there, right?
All right, pass my turn then.
Okay. Hunter Shark. Poor Corbin is closest.
Right. Corbin doesn't mind getting bit a little bit.
And he
Yeah.
will.
So he should be used to it by now.
Exactly.
Big. And bite.
They got advantage on me.
Because you're bleeding. And they start going wild. Like the crowd's like, oh, wow. Ooh. Corbin.
Alright, Corbin's sprinting up the tower. You need athletics check?
I do. You make it.
Easy.
And you can, yeah, well, let's see if these sharks get you first, though. Because they will take us.
This is Corbin we're talking about. He can handle it.
This is Corbin we're talking about. One right in the ass. And the other right in the ass.
Ooh.
Oh, Corbs, don't do
ouch,
this. To us.
Ouch! Ouch!
Oh, it misses! Nice.
So lucky.
So yeah, if you're dashing, you got 70 feet.
Yep. So I'm at the top,
All right.
and I'm kind of beat up real bad, and I'm just standing there like.
But he doesn't have climbing speed, so he can only climb 30 feet, right?
But he
But
dashed.
I dashed.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm standing there like Captain
Yeah, with a
America,
dash.
going, "You can't keep me down.
Because climbing is half speed.
I can do this all day."
Yes, climbing's half speed.
And
Yeah,
I
There's
get
15 feet and another 15 feet.
35 feet.
He has 35 feet, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will climb to the top.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will try to shove Iyala off with a what's it called? An athletics check. 21. Yeah, easy. No.
Okay. So you're pushing her 5 feet back, you said?
I just it's greasy. It's greasy. So I'm giving her 5 feet back into
okay.
Corbin.
Okay.
Oh no!
Into Corbin. Corbin, give me a dex. No, you're small. I'll give you that one since you're small.
Corbin just bends down under the butt cheeks.
Yeah, the big old clapping butt cheeks.
Okay. As an action, oh, she's still on here. I will cast command on her, and I will order her to flee.
Ooh.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. Let me double check something. Okay, go ahead. And she
Okay.
just kind of cocks her head at you.
And that is my turn. I took an action, a bonus action, and a movement. I will actually move here in the middle.
Alright. When you do that, give me a dex save.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
The goat. Yeah, it's not going to be able to make it up, so it's not even going to try. But it will. Let's see how far range is that.
Yeah, it can see her. It can see her.
You know exactly what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's going to look at Arcadia and say, "Man, I didn't know all you people were so damn ugly."
It's mean.
I'm going to do. I don't know. I was going to do advantage on that.
I think you used it already.
No, she didn't.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You mean
Can
do
you
it?
throw
Yeah,
another
do-
one for me?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, great.
So you fly into a rage until the end of your next turn. During this time, you have disadvantage on attacks, and attacks upon you have advantage. Blah blah blah. Okay.
He's like, "Fuck you, go, fuck you, goddamn!"
So she will climb up here. 10.
And I will say to her, help me
20.
get this big bitch off, or she will win.
And she is.
Not real.
He said
So-
that to an Amazon? That's not going to endear him to her.
So she.
Without a fellow Amazon.
So she is going to shove Arcadia.
Ooh.
That's dirty. That is nasty.
And then, as her, because she has 2 attacks, so she's going to do it again.
Do we see Ilyana somewhere in the crowd?
You do.
And how was Ilyana's expression like?
Moot.
Okay.
And then as
Oh,
a
and you see Yeah, and you see Arcadia definitely get out of the way both times, even though she's pissed at the goat.
And then
There's-
for her bonus action,
Oh no.
Oh no, that one.
she's going to shove you off this way.
That's nice.
So that's
Is it?
No, it's not. It's actually worse because for every 10, because she hits solid ground, so that's for every 10 feet, it's a d6 of damage.
Oh shit.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And next to the goat. Don't
And
forget
next
that part.
And next to the goat. So 18 points of damage. So 27. And the goat, you hear the goat cackle and say, "Oh shit!"
Oh yeah, he's cackling now. But Arcadia is pissed.
And then she will stand, and then she needs to do a dex save because she did move up here. And she falls on her ass. And then you hear another loud gong. Okay, that's it. If you're not up on the tower, that is it. For the rest of you, battle to the finish. May there only be one.
Oh fuck.
So the monk is out.
Oh, Arcadia is so pissed.
The shark is still eating the bloody water. This goat kind of cackles, but then will disengage and run away.
Yeah, you better. He's running for his life.
And falls on his ass. And you hear the crowd start laughing.
Wait, do I get an op attack against him?
If you want to take it.
No, he disengaged.
Oh, yeah, he disengaged.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, sorry, I didn't hear I had to switch listening device.
Yeah, he disengaged. Arcadia, you can't climb because you're out, but you can do other things if you really want to.
Am I still in a rage or no?
No, because it's turn. Wait, no, let's see, turn, but until the end of your next turn. So yeah, you're still in a rage.
Well, then she, in a rage, would attack that damn goatling then.
Okay.
So she's just going to...
during this time, 1 second during this time, that the target has disadvantage on its attacks and attacks. So yeah, this will be a disadvantage.
Gotcha. She is shooting her hand crossbow at it. For three
Okay,
attacks,
somebody's
right?
going to pepper this fucking goat. Can you imagine being at the Olympics and someone just starts ignoring the game and shooting him?
Right? and people, and then when you do that, you hear the whole crowd start booing.
She doesn't care. She's really pissed off.
Oh, nice rolls.
Yeah, lots of boos all around.
Right, one in each ass cheek.
And that would be a crit hit, because, yeah. So I'll just give you... Okay.
Oh, Arcadia, brutal.
Alright. And now you break out of your rage. Well, when you're done with your turn. But yeah, the whole crowd is booing. And you even see Pythor shaking his head.
Well, it's the goatling's own damn fault. If he hadn't done that to me, I wouldn't have lost my temper.
Fair enough.
That's my turn.
Alright, Yala, she's going to... I'm going to move her for a second. But she's going to shove Corbin with her butt. Like, kind of like push her
Aw.
butt back.
What did I do to her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Plop
Hold on.
into the water. Just move it back, and then she will try with her bonus to shove Demetrius.
Ouch.
Yeah. Pushing you over there.
Hey, how you doing, pal?
Yeah, you know, great. I'm up here with a fucking titan.
And Hatria is going to look at Demetrius and shove.
Don't you do it, you bitch. You fucking bitch.
Oh,
Shove you off.
down he goes.
She will push you though into the water.
And then that's when Nico says, "Hey, what you doing, pal?"
And,
Dragonlord.
and the crowd goes crazy. And as her second, she's going to push Yella. Wait, so that would have been a 14. Let me do Yella's really quick.
There's no way y'all isn't lose.
So now all you see is butt cheeks hanging off. One push left would do it, and she does.
Can I command my spiritual weapon?
I actually meant to look that up because you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But,
you gotta be able to see it.
But
I know exactly where it is.
but you don't know where any of them are. Wait, so she rolled a 9. This is Yellow's last one.
There's no wiggly, y'all can't fail that.
Wait, isn't Yala already fallen off? Because she
Nope.
was already on the edge.
No, now she's on the edge. Like her ass is. So one more will push her off. Mitris.
I will dash back up here.
Okay. You can't win, but okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my get her down.
Use your what?
My shove action.
Onto.
Hatria.
Okay.
Yes, bye!
So you push her off.
Yes, but in the water next to Corbin.
Okay. And with that, the gong rings, and Pythor says, "Okay, that's it. We have our champion." And Yala, she gets all blushy. Me? I won. And she looks at Demetrius. Oh, you.
And Demetrius looks visibly afraid.
Oh, you. Oh, she's smiling, giving you the googly eyes.
You're welcome,
saved her.
Yala. Anything for a good friend like you.
And she walks over and gives you a big ol' hug and picks you up and like shakes you around and then jumps into the water with you.
I hear several of my bones click and clack because
Yes.
he's a 40-year-old plus, and being shaken like this isn't good for him.
Yes.
Jumps
Was
in
that
the water.
Was that considered cheating of Demetrius going up there and interfering with that last bit or not?
These are the games. I don't think there is such a thing as
Yeah.
Cheating exists. You just killed a goatling.
Yeah.
I was in a rage.
So
Jumps in the water the other way because
no, she jumps here in a big old splash.
because he sees a freaking giant and a centaur falling down at him. Oh no!
So when it lands, like a big old cannonball pushes Nico like all the way over here. All the sharks into the wall.
Oh, she can probably just stand up in this water.
No, she cannot.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. So we had her, and then who was it? It was Hatria. Then was it Corbin or
Demetrius was after
Demetrius,
me.
yes. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
But all right, cool. Yay!
So wait, who's 1, 2, 3?
Demetrius is third.
Yeah, Yala wins. Hatria second. Demetrius third.
Yella first, Hatria second, Demetrius third.
Correct. And then Arcadia, you'll see at the end when they call it medic team run out and grab the goat really quick, and they look at you in disgust and take it away.
Honestly, it was the goat's own fault for using that thing on her. It's like poking the bear. You get mauled.
I mean, that goat might not have known.
They might not have known that enraging someone might get you hurt. Well, that's too bad for it.
So let me write this.
All right.
Make my notes. Give me a second. Let me make my notes.
I think I have a third, first, and second prize now.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Let's see.
Don't we have
what's the
two
Pythor
first prizes?
Yeah, we really need to do a count of what everyone has won because
This is our fourth one, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
I
can
have-
tell you.
Corbin won.
I can tell you what.
wait, past
Corbin,
me is
you
actually
won the
super
first.
chill. Past me actually kept track of it all.
Yeah.
So this is Vulcan's Pythor's Tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
one
so
is
Demetrius and Corbin won first for the Leaping Spires.
Yala.
They Demetrius won third in the Eye of the Storm, and you two won first in the Sunken Treasure.
Right. So you have two firsts, a third, 2/3, right? Two threes and two ones.
Yes, for Demetrius, yes.
Yeah. And Corbin has 2 1s. And how did I do in the? I came in second.
You
or
did
third?
second.
Second,
In the Eye of the Storm.
Can you write this down in the chat so I can add it to the notes?
Yeah, I'll write it all down.
Leaping
I'll send it.
Spires
Yeah.
and which one was Leaping Spires again?
That was the one
Leaping
with
Spire,
the rocks.
the bullets.
Oh, yeah,
Leaping Spire.
that Arcadia
Yeah.
horrifically killed one.
Yeah.
Who won the Eye of the Storm again?
Arcadia.
Yeah.
First
I got-
Arcadia?
Okay, so Arcadia. So here's Eye of the Storm. Arcadia number 1, Corbin number 2, Demetrius number 3.
Okay, and what was Leaping
Here's-
Spires?
Demetrius and Corbin number 1.
Yes.
Lovely.
Gaius and George number 2.
Yes.
Arcadia and Nico number 3.
Okay, then I'm up to date again. Third.
Second treasure. Are you ready?
Yeah, one moment. And
I'm typing
now
it down,
Sunken Treasure. Okay, first
Corbin and Demetrius.
Corbin and Demetrius. Second,
Arcadia and Nico.
Arcadia and Nicodemus. Third,
Psy, which is CY, and an Aresian warrior monk.
okay. It's all up in this note now.
Cool. And then you got today, right?
Yeah, the preliminaries are in there as well. For the gold, Leaping Spires, Eye of the Storm, Sunken Treasure, and Pythor's Tower. Okay. Cool. And the next one is going to be Royal Labyrinth.
Yes.
Royal Labyrinth. Okay.
Corbin's gonna call for the medic to come help heal him.
Okay. Well, you will get a short rest. Let me take all these people off. Oops. Do this. Bam. Bam. Come on. Do it again. There we go. Oops. Come on. Catch up. There we go. Alright. Cool. Let's now get rid of that. And you can take a short rest.
Oh, let me format this.
Oh wow, we ended actually right on time pretty much. Now you have roughly 2 hours before the start of the second one. I don't know if you guys wanted to do anything or not.
I'm gonna have to think about it off session. Take
Yeah.
time to read what the thing is about.
Yeah, no worries. Oops, that one. Let's see, did I actually put everything in there? It should be, yes, it did. And this one is a team event. Pythors Tower, change that to this.
This one's a team event.
The mazes. So it's a team event. You start in different sections of the maze. You must find 2 halves of the crown, then wear the crown and be the person to the center of the maze. You can't climb or destroy the walls, but any like maybe the maze will have some fuckery in there. Who knows? Remember the last maze you guys were in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Think of that one like on crack.
Corbin's gonna go visit. If there's time in between events, I'm gonna go visit the Minotaurs and ask them about the maze, since they're my buddies.
Okay. They will tell you that this maze was designed by Valis, and they have no idea what's in there.
Different sections, 2 halves of a crown.
But it's by Valis, and Valis is,
Okay. Cannot climb or destroy walls. Okay. Alright.
any teleportation caused by the maze is allowed.
Since I say let's switch the teams up a little, because we're always in the same team, right? So why don't we do another roll? Yeah, who's the team for the labyrinth? If everyone's okay with that.
We shouldn't do that every day. Do a team by day.
Yeah, let's do it for every game we roll for the teams. That's okay
Okay.
with everyone. Okay, I will roll a d6. 1, 2, Arcadia. 3, 4, Corbin. 5, 6, Nico. Then we have the teams. Okay, I'm with Corbin again. It's the fates.
It's the fates.
And I will point out that the next round there'll be 2 more teams. One of the teams is Gaius and George.
Oh, this is your chance.
Yep.
You're gonna need a haste spell for that.
But that's all the info I will give you. Damn, I was really hoping that monk. I really wanted that monk to get up there because flurry of blows.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
It would have been.
Oh, it would have been. Oh yeah, it would have been wailing on people. But nope, monk just couldn't
Except
climb.
Yala is like almost impossible to show.
No, she got shoved back like 3 different times.
Yeah. By me as well. And
Yeah.
I think by Arcadia once, or Nico.
Yeah, she
It
got
happened
shoved
to
back up. No, Nico didn't because she shoved Nico like as soon as she climbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was down. First minute, first second, I was up there. She was up there.
But,
All right.
but yeah, that'll do.
Alright.
So this. What'd you say?
Nice.
Time. Cool. See you guys next week.
Yes, sir. That'll be it. All right.
Fun
Okay,
game
stream.
today,
Can you leave-
thanks.
Can you leave the table up for a second? I just need to adjust the gold stuff.
Yeah. All right, team. That'll do. Our next session will be next Sunday at 8 a.m. For the maze. It's going to be a cool little maze because I kind of did some fuckery around. If people want some chat points, even just to get extra points for whatever, I do stream Final Fantasy 14 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, actually. So extra points. You don't even have to say anything. Just turn it on. Who knows? Who cares? Anyways, we'll see you later. Goodbye.